In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to perform an installation of Cisco Expressway. Note that for full details on this task, we recommend using the Cisco Expressway on Virtual Machine installation guide. Please check the video description to find the URL to those guides. Within the install guide, you will also find the required platform information as well as the ESXi requirements. To start, let's download the OVA template for this VM installation. In this case, I'm going to use 12.5.2. Note that there's an OVA for vSphere 6.0 and 6.5. I'm going to use this since I'm using vSphere Client 6.5. Now that we have the OVA, go to ESXi and click on Create/Register VM. Then select Deploy a Virtual Machine from an OVF or OVA file. Click Next, and assign a name to the VM. Then drag and drop or browse for the OVA file. Click Next. Select the storage and click Next. Accept the license agreement and click Next. Select the network on which this VM will reside and make sure to use thick provisioning for disk provisioning. Click Next. On the additional settings page, you can set the IP parameters. However, we're going to demonstrate how to do that via the console. Click Next. Review the settings, and if everything's okay, click on Finish. And if you're using a web client like I am in my case, be sure to avoid refreshing the page. Once the deployment is complete, click on the name of the VM, and then open the console to start the configuration. First, let's assign a root password, followed by an admin password. Once done, press Enter to let the system continue with the boot process. The boot completes with the SVM Tool SSD service. Once you see that service, press Enter to get a login prompt. Log in with the admin credentials that we just created, and then press Y to start the install wizard. We already have an admin password, so I'm going to hit N. For the IPv4 settings, let's set the IP, subnet mask, and gateway. It's recommended to use auto for duplex and speed. Just note that your switch should also be set to auto negotiation. Enable SSH. And enter yes for the restart request. As a quick note, this OVA deploys 3 NICs on this new VM. A common mistake is to modify the NICs or disable one of them. Just make sure to keep 3 NICs even if you're not using them. Otherwise, you can see unexpected behavior on the Expressway. Now that the Expressway is restarted, we can go back into the console. Or since it has an IP address now, we can go into the web interface. In this case, you're prompted to select the services that you want to run. If you select a couple and click Continue, you're going to be asked to install specific licenses. You can install the licenses and then click Continue to enable these services. Or if you don't have these licenses, you can click on Skip Services Setup Wizard and install the licenses later. And that's all there is for an Expressway VM installation. I hope this video helps, and thank you for watching.